Well, outside today, Mike, it certainly didn't feel like it's Thanksgiving time.
No.
It just felt like we were back in the, I don't know, beginning of fall maybe?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that Rue enjoys days like this too.
He sure does. He loves being outside in the stroller. It's good for us too to keep him like strapped in, and
Oh, yeah.
it's easy without
Definitely.
him running around all crazy.
You know, Lindsay, you're gonna, I think, have to maybe break out those mittens and boots soon.
Got to get those out. Yeah.
It's that time of year.
Okay.
We've got some big changes coming up. That's how it goes. It's a bit breezy out there right now. I did want to highlight this briefly because this will actually make it feel a bit colder outside. Registering gusts to about 20 miles an hour in Millinock, 23 in Greenville, and still a little bit breezy in northern New Hampshire right now. Berlin, New Hampshire, gusting to 16 miles an hour. These will gradually calm down over the next few hours. Not anything that lasts for all that long. Similar to the cloud cover, some clouds starting to stretch along the mid-coast now and even into the Penobscot Bay and down east. But take a look at the clouds that have slowly started to break apart and move out. Still some clouds stuck over the mountains, but moving forward tonight, I'm expecting partly to mostly clear skies, and that actually allows the temperatures to fall back pretty quickly. Most of us will end up in the 20s with a couple of teens mixed in, mostly in some of those deeper valleys inland. But by tomorrow morning, it will be noticeably colder than where we were this past morning. By the afternoon, it gets a bit more interesting. We start the day off tomorrow with just a little bit of sunshine. Clouds move in steadily through the day. We have a pretty gray afternoon on the way. Wind shifts to be out of the east, so that means that we're going to be dealing with some onshore wind there, which is going to keep those temperatures down and also might allow for a bit of drizzle, especially at the coastline later tomorrow evening. And then beyond that, it gets even more interesting because overnight, Sunday into Monday, we see the chance for some snow. Best chance is going to be in the mountains and then into the county. I don't think that this is going to accumulate to much because the warm air that moves in on Monday is going to just overpower that cold, and we do see a widespread switch to rain. So for totals, by Monday morning, we're looking at about maybe an inch or 2 inches. Some of the highest elevations and then into the northwest woods of Maine is where we could get 3 inches or 4 inches, but I still think this is going to be a pretty low impact event for all involved. That storm moves out on Monday. Colder air is on the way for Tuesday. It will be windy on Tuesday as that cold air moves in, which will make it feel even chillier outside. So this is what I was talking about. Time to break out those winter jackets if you've been waiting. We'll be keeping our eyes on this storm Wednesday. Pretty poorly resolved by the models. The longer range models show a lot of different possibilities for how this works out. But I think what's going to happen here is we see mostly rain chances for us on Thanksgiving Day. And, you know, we'll just be watching to see how that pattern actually worked itself out. Temperature trend follows what you'd expect for an active week with a lot of swings both up and down. Marine forecast tomorrow sees around 2 feet, east wind 5 to 10 knots. 7-day forecast inland cold and windy Tuesday. Cold start on Wednesday with some late flakes possible and then some mountain mixing on Thursday. I have a chance for showers on both Friday and Saturday, similar at the coastline, minus of course the mountain mixing. And the big story here, Lindsay, with that uncertainty in the models, I think that Friday or Saturday could end up being a decent day, but for now I'd rather be a bit pessimistic and then change to be optimistic as we get closer.
I would agree that's probably the best plan here. Yeah. All right, Mike, thanks so much.